right, it is 9 o'clock on Friday morning. Good morning to y'all. It is once again time for Open Mic Radio. We're going to get it going on this Friday morning with my friends Blake Gardner and the Farmers. Take it away, gentlemen.
No, that's not.
They must be listening outside. Woo! There we go. Good morning. Welcome to the program, everybody. It's Open Mic Radio, Friday, March 6th, 2020. First Friday and the big true-false weekend. Whole lot going on, and hope you're enjoying it. Every week we do this Open Mic Radio from 9 to 10. I bring you interviews with Missouri's finest musicians and bands. We feature live in-studio performances and a rundown of musical events for the weekend. Lots going on, as I mentioned. Every Friday we do that right here on the Mighty Fine 89, streaming on the web all around this crazy planet at kopn.org. Nice morning out there. Hope you're enjoying the day. Got a real cool show in store this morning. I'm excited to have Blake Gardner and the Farmers with me. They were here in December of last year, and we had a great time, and they put on a wonderful performance here in the studio. Excited to have them back. We'll talk with the band, and they're going to play some songs for us. Have a little fun like we do every Friday here on Open Mic Radio. Swing on by if you're in the area, 915 East Broadway. The doors are open. We got a lot of stuff happening down here at KOPN on this nice Friday morning. Come down, say hi. You can say hi to Blake and the gang and me, and Diana Moxon's in the house. We got a big show coming up at 10 o'clock with Diana. A lot of true-false stuff happening, and yeah. Anyway, last week I had a great time with Stella and Lou from Fumes. That's Lou Nevins and Stella Peters, of course. Wonderful new project they're involved with. In fact, they played last night at Ragtag and put on a great show, and really enjoying stuff from their new EP. It's called In My Skin. We had a great time last week, and check out Lou and Stella and the gang with the new band called Fumes, okay? If you missed the show, you can find it on the web at Mike Hagan, MikeHagan.com. And I'm super excited because I finally got this podcast thing figured out. So, yeah, I know. Anyway, it only took me quite a few years. But, yeah, so the Open Mic Radio podcast is now out there, available like pretty much everywhere, iTunes and Spotify and all the places where you get your podcasts. So if you miss the program, or if you don't like to get up at 9 o'clock on Friday mornings to listen to it, like some of these poor band members that have to show up here every week.
I love it.
Anyway, you can now listen to Open Mic Radio whenever you want. Just go download the podcast or the RSS or subscribe or whatever it is you do, okay? You can do that easily through any of your podcast providers, and you can go to the website and do it there at mikehagan.com, all right? Okay, yeah. Again, thank you to Lou and Stella. Had a great time last week, and you guys are rocking. All right, let's see if we can get our guests to play another one for us here. I'll get my act together, and then we'll come back and talk with Blake and the Farmers. What do you think, Mr. Blake? You want to play another one for us here?
I would love to. Journey?
Sure.
All
right, once again, Blake Gardner and the Farmers. You're listening to it here. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM.
Global warming, my warning's important, so let me report it.
before you ignore it. Check my list of my sources. Of course, I endorse it. I admit I sport it. It's corporate money business. It's like hope without the weakness. Where everything remain my mistress when she's I'll be giving the kisses. Then I got my missus and the music, don't forget it. I got my engine to drive. Grabbed all the love that I could find. So please till next week. Until then, no, I won't need to think. Maybe I'll find my mind sometime. Until then, I think I'm doing alright. I'll make at least till next week. No, that's when I'm gonna need a drink.
I love it. Wonderful stuff. What's that one called, Blake?
That one is called Journey.
Journey. Okay. All right, everybody. Blake Gardner and the Farmers. Great stuff. They're in the studio with me this morning. Most of them, at least.
Most of us.
Yeah, we're just missing.
Yeah, what we got? We got Blake here. Looks like Adam's here, sitting down, playing a little guitar. Blake's tuning up. Got Kevin on the keys. Back here on the gym. I'm sorry. Brandon. I was thinking it was Matt, but yeah, Brandon, of course, playing the big djembe. So Blake Gardner and the Farmers having a great time.
I prefer you as a Matt, though.
Matt? Well, actually, my mom
Doormat.
named me Douglas, so I'm so happy Brandon came out.
Yeah, you're not
Matt's better than Douglas. Douglas is
Dougie
character.
To all the Dougs out there, we're sorry this morning.
Sorry.
Right, yeah, no offense.
It's not a personal thing. Just with your face.
Yeah, it doesn't fit my face. Yeah.
Douglas works for something.
All right, okay, everybody. It's time to say hello. So for those who are unfamiliar, who maybe missed the show last in December, Blake, maybe you could tell people a little bit about the band and kind of what you guys do.
Yeah, a little about the band. We, I guess we play a little bit of everything, genre-wise, but we travel pretty much, stay around Missouri, go into Illinois a little bit, kind of go to the periphery a little bit, but groovy, funky music that hopefully makes you dance is what we're going for. So that's us.
How long has the band been together?
I don't know. What is time?
We're getting philosophical already.
This current iteration, probably about 3 years or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I know where the Blake Gardner comes from in the name of the band. Where does the Farmers come from?
Believe it or not, there was at one point where all the members were farmers or came from farm families or owned a farm.
All right. Yourself included, obviously.
No, I'm just the gardener.
Oh.
Which I grow some okay tomatoes.
He does. They're pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I've heard some others.
Cinnamon basil, I'm okay with. Okay with the cinnamon basil.
Okay. All right. I am too, actually. No problem at all with it. Yeah. Okay. Influences in your guitar playing. I didn't ask you this last time you were here, but who do you like to sort of style yourself after, or nobody?
I don't know. I think maybe I really like that offbeat, funky stuff. And for all the haters out there, Dave Matthews actually does pretty all right.
He's great.
When it comes to rhythm guitar,
I'm sorry,
you can say what you want about the band, but he plays really annoying chords that make you have to learn hard things. And his rhythm's really weird too, and trying to sing and match that, it's probably the most complex stuff I've had to check out. I like Grateful Dead stuff too a lot. I like Slightly Stupid stuff a lot. A lot of reggae stuff.
I hear a little bit of like maybe G Love or Jack Johnson and that kind of style.
I was into Jack Johnson in high school, for sure.
Okay. All right. With regard to you, Adam.
Yes.
A little bit about your influences on the guitar. You have a different style than Blake, for sure.
I grew up listening to a lot of bluegrass and country music, and I love Widespread Panic, so
sure,
a lot of Jimmy Herring. But I also love funk music, like Funkadelic, The Meters, all that good stuff.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Kevin, got any heroes on the keys?
Yeah, but I mean, I hit buttons for a living. That's seriously what I do. And so my first influence was video game music. Sincerely, like the soundtracks for Final Fantasy, like when I was a kid, that was my whole thing. And I would go to the piano, which we happened to get. Like, luckily we got this piano in the house. We couldn't have afforded an upright. We were not in that situation. But we got this piano in the house, and I would go over and try and plunk out these video game themes I've been hearing, I'd help myself to sleep with them. And so I learned piano by trying to play video game music.
That's crazy. That's an interesting side note that I think a lot of kids, adults now, but that grew up playing different games. Yeah. It's amazing how influential the music of those games actually is.
And they're all written, and all the stuff was written to be catchy. It's all hook based because you have to listen to it over and over
again.
Right. So if I'm playing keyboard, I'm trying to play video game music. That's all I'm trying to do.
All right. Yeah. Well, I like. Was it Ray Manzarek from The Doors?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're a Doors fan, but you remind me a little bit of the way Ray Manzarek
that's a huge compliment, man. Yeah.
Oh, man, he was so awesome.
Yeah.
And was able to do, I noticed when you were doing some bass lines, actually, because we don't have Jordan here today, but you were doing some bass lines in the first song that you played. And I've always thought that was super cool to be able to do that on a key.
Oh, thanks, man. Honestly, it comes in handy.
Often.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan, I don't know if that's a shot at you or not, but hey.
Love you, Tuck.
Hey, speaking of the devil, we got somebody on the line here. I don't know if it's Jordan, but it may be. It may be. Put on your headset, guys, if you want. Welcome to. I was going to say Radio Orbit, but it's Open Mic Radio. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Justin Hickerson.
Hey, Justin, how are you, my friend?
Oh, pretty good. It's a bright and shiny morning here at Hickerson Lawn and Landscape.
You're about getting ready for the summertime gig, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, but we're keeping busy big time. We got ourselves a big old load of mulch. Going to go drop it off. Going to spread it around.
Is Andy still helping you out?
Well, Andy's driving the truck right now. Funny thing, if you wouldn't mind calling him, I think he forgot I'm in the trailer with all this mulch, and we're going way too fast.
There he is.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Hi, guys.
Oh, man.
Morning, Mike. What's up, Blake?
What's up? Hey, good morning.
We're rocking and rolling down here.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, we just wanted to call and say hello.
You got anything going this weekend? Are you guys doing anything for True False? I imagine Justin's performing at some point.
Oh, Justin's performing all right.
Wait, the Soggy River Rat Justin?
Is the one, yeah.
Yes. Hey, right before we all go, I have to tell you guys something. Why? We're all getting old because the second he was like, I got a bunch of mulch, all of us nodded and went, mulch. We all got really manly about that for a second.
Really need that. I could use a load of mulch myself.
Yeah, mulch. Yeah. What's happening to us?
All right. Well, I don't know if he's still with us or not, but if you guys are playing this weekend, Justin, have a great show. I saw the Fumes last night at Ragtag at 9:30. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah. That Lou and that Stella, they're good.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying that new record that you actually played a couple of drum tracks on a couple of those songs. Is that right, Andy?
I did play a couple of those, yeah.
I think there's 5 or 6 songs on that new EP. I think Charlie played most of them, but Andy played a couple of rhythm tracks for him. Good stuff though on that new record. I really love the vocals. I think that Lou reminds me of the dude that sang for the Afghan Wigs. You guys remember that band? Maybe 80s, 90s. Andy, are you familiar?
Sounds familiar.
No, but I just recorded some new stuff with Lou, not this EP, but the one that's coming up, and I was going to say he's got a strong Mission of Burma sort of vibe.
Huh, I get
but,
that.
Probably fitting in that same wheelhouse just a bit.
Well, I get Nick Cave, too, sometimes when he's
when
he's singing.
Yeah.
So, anyway, really cool stuff. I'm looking forward to hearing what you're doing with him. Is it a Fumes project, or is it something altogether different?
Well, I think you'll just have to find out when it happens.
All right. Well, you keep us in the loop, and maybe we'll get you here on the radio the station to do something for us, okay?
Yep. Hey, take care, y'all. Have fun in there.
Hey, thank you, man.
Will do, man.
Hey, Andy, congratulations on the Hooten Hallers success as well. Tell John and Kelly we all say hey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you tell them yourself.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
See you, bud.
Bye. All right. Andy Rehm from the Hooten Hallers and a number of other projects, obviously. Great drummer and a great friend and generally good dude.
Andy, he's the man.
He is, right? Okay, well, Blake and the Gardner are farmers. let's play another song. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's just jam it out, man. You guys play, just do it. Yeah.
Well, then, in that case, this one is for our friend Soggy River Rat Justin.
There we go.
It's called River Rat Blues.
All right, here we go. Blake Gardner and the Farmers. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
Once in a while, 'cause man, it's been a while since I've worn myself a smile. I can't deny it's been a while since I haven't felt alright. I may have lost some sight, but I can still tell when it's bright. Not in the shadows, man, I think I'll step into the light. I'm alright. I think I'm doing just fine. From my mind, well, I still got some fire. I know I will not stop until I die. I've already put in my shoes on, stepped on up to that plate. I ain't leaving with anything short of home base. I got a case in my place. It be the River Rat Cave. It's up on a cliff by the creek. It's where I spend most of my days. But I'm just kicking the difference, fishing with the gripper and the clear stick in this joint. Man, we don't give a ish. I'll buy some spirits to mix because my spirits they needed to lift and I picked up a 606. Well, hope I get my fix. No, I'm not sure if it's supposed to get better than this. I bells fade, tick, tick, tick. It's enough to make you sick. Well, I'm sure everyone else had probably got their own wish. I never planned it on mine or ever getting picked. Ain't that some itch to know we end like this? It gets you stuck in a day. So if you slip, or would you flip the switch? Would you try to find a way to get on out of there? I got the blues in me. Well, it ain't much news to me. I got the blues in me. Well, it ain't much use to me. So if you're confused, let me simplify the news. Any way that I see, we're all get used by them blues. No, any way that I see, we're all get used by them blues. Any way that I see, we're all get used by them blues. No, any way that I'ma see it, we'll get used by them mother trucking no good dirty blue.
All right, Blake Gardner and the Farmers. Hey, how about contact information? If people want you to jam or they just want to say hi and they want to connect with you, how do they do that,
We
gentlemen?
like jams, prefer peach and jalapeno. Black highs as well.
That's good.
You can take that any way you want. Homegrown Productions, OWNGR, Productions.com.
Own grown.
Yeah, or you can, Blake Gardner and the Farmers on the old Google. Spotify, Apple Music.
Okay, easy to find.
Yeah.
1-800 Blake Gardner.
1-900.
FarmersOnly.com.
It's just you.
It's just us. I mean me. I mean you.
Gonna get me now.
I think they'll enjoy the
Shit.
free promo, man.
All right, let's talk a little bit about some of the things that you guys have coming up. There are a number of shows. One in particular that's, I think it's a week from today. It's the summer camp.
Big old competition.
Grab that mic, Kev.
Sure, yeah. It's
Big old battle of the
the
band.
big old showdown. The big
Double
one.
dipping in that, aren't you, Kev?
Huh?
You double dipping, aren't you?
Listen, I cannot confirm nor deny my appearance at this gig.
All right, so what's the story? When and where?
It's the 13th next week at
Rose
the Rose
Music
Music Hall. Yes.
Begat, aka us. We're kicking it off at 9 o'clock.
All
There
right,
are 9 vote for your favorites.
all
A
right.
lot of cool band.
And it's all local, regional folks,
All
or
local.
do we know who else is involved? Or
We
are you
got
willing to say?
our favorite feline homies, Cat Daddies, of course.
Yeah, I owe them an appearance here on the program. They were supposed to be here a couple months ago, but something came up and I had to go to Chicago, and I still need to get them back here. So.
You're staring at the face of their keyboardist. Right?
I know. Jordan's already gave me
Get
the
him
stink eye last time I saw him down there at Teller's.
Our homies, Spilly Nelson, they're kind of
Not heard that. That's right.
there's some good dudes and there's some groovy dudes, so you definitely
All right.
want to check them out as well.
Crooked Fix is in there as well.
Crooked Fix, yeah, I haven't seen them yet, but I hear great things.
Pretty
They're
good.
kind of up and coming.
Good young guys, yeah.
Yeah, definitely a couple of guys that I think one of those kids. They all go to fancy schools, I think, for music. They're college kids, right?
They're the fancy kids.
Yeah, their bass player Mickey, he played in Chickasaw a while back. While he was in high school, he was playing bass with Ina Cook and
Yeah.
me and all these cats. Yeah, it was
Ina's
crazy
great.
town.
I love Ina. I haven't seen her in a bit, but
She's
she's
amazing.
fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah. Her brother's a hell of a guitar player.
Oh no, yeah, he's a super cool dude too.
He used to do like metal.
Oh yeah, he's 100% rock, and they're like he's the rock in Madagascar. Like he had his whole rock band.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so Blake Gardner and the Farmers next week. Where is that show? Is it at Rose? Rose Music Hall. It is the summer camp band. I guess it's the battle of the bands. So whoever wins that competition gets to go to summer camp.
Yeah.
For people who are unfamiliar with summer camp, you guys have done it a number of times in the past. Blake, what's the story with that festival?
Really cool, fun festival. Maybe 4 or 5 hours away from Columbia. Headlined by Mo and Humphreys usually. And then I don't know the years we did it. Tom Petty was there.
Nice.
Trey Anastasio band.
Wow.
They're cool, really cool acts. Camping festival. You can't go wrong. Just
All right.
just go to the festival.
And it's a whole weekend sort of deal?
Whole weekend, yeah. And I think you can do a Thursday pre-party pass, so you can have extra fun.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening around here this weekend. Diana will do a much more thorough review of some of this stuff, but for those listening, let's talk a little bit about what's happening tonight and tomorrow around town here. True False Film Festival, of course, being celebrated all around town. There are films being shown at the Blue Note. Times sort of vary all day today. And then tonight we have the True False after party at the Blue Note with Damn Funk. Looks like some hip-hop. And that ought to be a pretty
That sounds like a
hot show, right?
great time, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then the K Brothers will be performing next Friday, so we won't talk too much about that now. Let's see. Rose tonight. I think you usually have the happy hour with the Crawdaddies if it's First Friday, which it is, but I don't know if True False is affecting that. Let's see. No, First Friday Rose happy hour, Fried Crawdaddies. Okay, from 5 to 7. I wish they could do that out in the park. It might be nice enough to do.
It might get up there today.
You know?
51, I think.
What is it?
High 51,
We can ask her
something like
insider,
that.
I don't.
Cannot confirm or deny. All right.
I don't know. I'm normally still working my day job at 5 o'clock. So
Oh, God. All right, so, happy hour tonight at Rose, and then tonight, Decadent Nation with Hounds and Downside Up. And then tomorrow night, you've got Falling Fences beer release. Falling Fences, that's Sean Kanan and
Sean Cannon, yeah.
and a couple of the guys that used to be around here in Columbia.
Will Reeves, maybe?
Well, I don't. Yeah, Will definitely produced all that stuff. I
Okay,
don't know if he's
yeah.
actually performing. He may perform in the band.
I know he was in another one with Sean Cannon.
Yeah, those guys have been buddies for a long time, even back with Bachman and that.
Right,
you know,
that was it.
back in the day. Joe
Sean
Stickley's
Cannon's awesome.
Blueprint. Sean's a talented dude.
Yeah.
And I forget, there's a cat named Danny who plays drums for him or has for years. I forget his last name, though. He's a great drummer, though, too. So, anyway, Falling Fences, that's some of the St. Louis cats. They'll be performing tomorrow night at Rose. That'll probably be worth your $5 or whatever it costs you to get in there. Tonight at Cafe Berlin, definitely going to be things related to True False. You've got Dismal Niche presenting Angel Bat Dawid, Abstract Black, Salt Breaker, and Thanya Ear. Or Ire. I tell you what, I say it all the time, but Cafe Berlin does a great job of bringing some funky stuff in.
They do, man.
I go there often enough having no idea what I'm gonna see, and I usually come out, and oftentimes I come out pleasantly surprised.
It's one of the last venues in town that does modern, like cutting edge, like jazz acts from the East Coast. It's the only venue that still gets consistently like crazy next level, like jazz acts, trios, duos, soloists. It just blows my mind when they get in there, man.
Yeah, and these guys and girls with the Columbia Experimental Music Project or Festival or whatever, they're doing a hell of a job too. So,
yeah.
All right, so that's tonight, and then tomorrow at Berlin, True False Music presents Eli Fola, McKinley Dixon, Jay Wood, and Loose Loose, our friends Loose. A lot of fun, and those guys and girls are always jamming.
Yeah.
Okay, then Roachport General Store. Looks like tonight we've got Sea Rock City and the Sunny Show tomorrow. A lot of fun down there at the Roachport store. You should get a gig down there. You guys would blow the doors off of that place. It'd be awesome.
That'd be great.
You could even do that with a broke down version. You could do if you had a situation where you needed a gig for just a broken down version of the band, 3 of you or something like that.
So you're saying I've got your recommendation if I send them an email?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right.
I'd love to see that, and I'll bring all the Roachport crew, and we'll pack the place.
Yes.
So. Not that you need that much. You guys have done a great job promoting yourselves. We talked about it a little bit earlier, Blake. You do a great job, and the band is really good. You guys sound really great, and when you're out live, it's a lot of fun to see you guys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
So good work. You got plans to do any more recording, or what's up on the radar for you guys?
Yeah, the last week of this month we'll be in the studio with our buddy Tim Hansen of North Village Recording.
Okay.
And we will be adding keys, bass, and vocals.
To material that obviously is already
what
recorded.
We're working on right now. So it's
A full record or?
full record.
Okay. Any hints on when it may be released this year?
No.
Okay. You and Andy should go bowling.
We actually worked together for a little bit.
All right. Okay. Yeah, okay, so Cooper's Landing, actually, they're doing some stuff still because they've got the new indoor facility there. Tonight, Sarah and Mark I'm unfamiliar. Anybody familiar?
Oh yeah, Mark's great. He's real awesome jazz cat, but he plays in a bunch of stuff. His last name is escaping me though right now.
Okay, all right.
But he's great.
Well, all right, 3 hours tonight with Sarah and Mark, 6 to 9. Tomorrow afternoon you got open mic hosted by Amy McGovern, and then tomorrow evening Michael Cochran with Clinton Thompson and Rose, and then Dave Lineberry and Dave Coleman are going to do a song swap on Sunday from 2 to 5 down there at Cooper's. Let's see, Fretboard Coffee, it's First Friday. Mary Ellen Kirk, who was here on the program with me a couple months ago, fantastic young woman, just beautiful voice and a really cool songwriter. Got Mary Ellen Kirk tonight at Fretboard Coffee. Ragtag has a bunch of stuff going on. I don't know. There's stuff happening everywhere, people. So find something that you like and go out there and do it. Are you performing anything this weekend? Any of you guys individual? Any other projects or anything? Kevin, you always have a lot going on, I feel like.
Yeah, this is a rare free weekend for me. This is it, honestly. I'm gonna go watch the movies.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you scored the nice pass.
Oh man, I sure did.
Well done, dude.
Yeah.
Brendan, what about you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Unfortunately, I have to work, so
Yeah.
Working man.
I can't do any of that.
All right.
fun
Well,
stuff.
I'm with you. Once I get out of here, I got to go back to work as well. So I hate to say it, but that's the way it goes.
Thanks, Paul.
All right.
Keeps me
So,
able to do this, so it's okay.
let's do another song. We're gonna we got to get out. We got to make sure we scoot out of here relatively quickly before the top of the hour because we've got a big show with Diana coming up, and I'm a little nervous because I have to run the board, and I've got to make sure I don't mess up for all these important people that are going to be here in the studio with me. So anyway, certainly not kicking you guys out. Let's jam another one, then we can talk for another 5 or 10, and then I'll play a piece of recorded music from your most recent release on the way out the door. Okay?
Nice.
All right, so Blake Gardner and the Farmers, you can find them on the web easily, as Mr. Gardner just explained to us, and they're playing next Friday. Going to be a great show down there at Rose. It is the summer camp band fight
On the road, yeah.
Battle of the Band.
The Big Kahuna, Daddy's Bingo.
And it's Friday the
Big
13th.
Kahuna. Oh yeah. You know, in fact, the last time you guys were here, it was Friday the 13th.
I know.
that's
yeah.
great.
Yeah, it was December 13th. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyway, okay, so yeah, check out Blake Gardner and the Farmers, and you can hear a little bit of what you might hear down there next Friday right now. All right, Blake, what do you got for us?
Feeling fine.
I like it. I'm feeling fine. I hope you all are too. Enjoy this one. It's Blake Gardner and the Farmers, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
Ain't it feel so good? Ain't it feeling so nice? Ain't got to be understood as long as it feels right. Alright, I got the day by night. I'm drinking myself clean, smoking up the light. My past is bright, my present just inside. I'm remembering my future, I'm turning up the silence. I've been dreaming in my days, thinking in my sleep while I'm reading what I say. Wandering in my seat, I'm seeing out of frame. A cool valley, I'm getting right out for the rain and amen. I can't explain the plain man, leaving. I'm working for vacation. Call it complacement like I'm tasting hesitation, but I'm waiting for all the half time to break so while it sticks and low. You can bet I'm getting by. Leave a trail of questions from blind man's pride eye or a private eye. See, I'm a private guy. I privatize my interests. I insist by my advice. I ain't looking to me. All the moments like that. I'd rather feel than see. Experience and be. You wanna dream it with me? I'll be burning up the green until it starts to smell like booze. The line is soothes and the rock and I get smooth. The booze is rough, but it always a coming in twos. So shoot your shots, your pistols and your glocks. Blow the whistles, punch your clocks, shoot the missiles and the rockets. Stop them, don't worry about knocking. Come on outside, no, it's a perfect spot for shopping. I promise I'm as common as a problem. I can confident as Thomas and I'm native as Columbus. I'm a promise. my best words as I pass them on to you. Call it scrubbing out my efforts while I'm breaking all the rules. I ain't looking to man. All the moments like that, I'd rather feel than see, experience and be. Now I ain't looking to man. All the moments like that, I'd rather feel than see, experience and be. Do you wanna dream it with me? I've been repeating infinity like the enemies with the reaching, improvising the script, and while I'm freestyling the written piece, flying the lenses like compiling apocryphes on high up above the trees. Keep my time going as I please, but I pay no mind. Can someone help me find it? Can sound aloud. Can someone help me write it? Been doing time like I'm on some sort of sublime-ish. I'ma get mine, or even if I have to steal the king feeling. Ain't it feeling so good? No, ain't it feeling so nice? Ain't got to be understood. As long as it feeling alright, well I'm feeling fine. Ain't it feeling so good? Now ain't it feeling so nice? Ain't got to be understood. As long as it feeling right, well I'm feeling fine. So good. Yeah, well I'm feeling fine. Yeah, feeling alright. I'll be feeling alright. Got to be understood. Yeah, well I'm feeling fine. As long as it feels fine. Feeling fine when I'm feeling fine.
All right is right. Blake Gardner and the Farmers. What's that one called, dude?
That one is called Feeling Fine.
Oh, that's right. Feeling Fine. I forgot about it. I was feeling so good I forgot the name of the song. So.
That's quite
Adam,
right.
hey, I appreciate you making it down, brother.
No problem.
Yeah, enjoy the weekend, all right? All right. Big Adam out the door. And you're listening to Open Mic Radio here on KOPN Columbia. We've got Blake Gardner and the Farmers here in the studio with me this morning. And as expected, wonderful stuff that we're getting here from the guys this morning. You got a couple other big shows that are coming up. There's some stuff going on down at Lake Ozark, maybe, a month from now or so?
Yeah, I got a couple of double headers at the lake, doing some solo stuff there as well.
Cool.
Frankie and Louise.
What's your solo performance like?
Do maybe about half and half, original covers, stuff from the 60s. Basically what we do with the band. Maybe a little less improv-y, jammy.
Yeah, and just do your acoustic versions of them? Or?
Yeah, a lot more just straight through kind of stuff.
All right, cool. So that's coming up in a month or so, Lake Ozark. What else do I have written here? The Elderberry Festival, the 420 Fest here in Columbia.
Yeah, that's also with our favorite feline friends.
All right, Cat Daddy's going to be there.
Chris Lager Band and Baby Socks White.
All right, perfect.
But yeah, that'll be fun. It's always we love doing the 420 Fest. It's always,
is that outside?
That is usually outside when the weather's great.
Yeah. All right, cool. And a little bit later in the summer, the Midwest Bear Fest.
Midwest Bear Fest.
What is that?
The Dancing Bear Tribe. The Dancing Bear Tribe.
So it's a Grateful Dead connection or something.
Yeah, well, so the Dancing Bear Tribe are a group of awesome models and dancers and flow artists. But they dance with the Schwag a bunch, but with some other acts, Bongo Jack as well. Mm-hmm. But they're putting on a festival in Waynesville, I believe, is the area.
All right.
But first festival they're putting on their own, I believe.
Really?
So it should be pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it being in the inaugural festival. That's cool, right? Because you never know what it might turn into.
Yeah, but I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's going to be a really good one. So.
Very cool. Who else is playing there?
I know Bongo Jack is. They announced... I think it's Tree 1-4. It's a St. Louis band. I could be wrong on that. But they're doing artist announcements. They just announced us this week.
Okay. All right. Look forward to that one. Yep. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about? What else you got going on? Kevin, you got anything else? Other projects you're working on?
We're still chipping away at the Cat Daddy album right now.
Tell me a little. Grab that yellow mic, get a little bit closer, and tell me a little bit more about what's happening with Cat Daddies.
Yeah. So one of our greatest friends, Jeremy. He's got his own luthier shop, makes his own guitars.
Damn.
Jeremy Bevins, and just an amazing guy all around, great human being. And he has been kind of feeding his audiophile side the past couple of years, and he's got a whole studio in his basement. We're just down there kind of, chipping away at what we can. And I like doing it with him because he's been into all of our shows. He's got his
knows
own
you well.
way to do it. Oh yeah, knows us very well, and we're just good friends. So it's a good way for us to keep a timeline with it without it kind of petering off, because we're busy right now. We got a booked out summer. It's going to be nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, we're actually playing Schwagstock this year.
That's great.
Both nights, yeah, or two nights back to back.
Dang, where's that?
Actually, I don't know where. I've never been there.
They move it around. They move it around.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea. Do you guys know where Schwagstock?
Since Camp Zoe, no, I don't.
I know, man.
I don't know where they do.
When they blew Camp Zoe out of the water, that was unbelievable. What happened years ago to that place? Yeah. Still very. It's got a sore spot for that.
Right.
So much, actually. But
lame, really lame.
Yeah, super lame.
Super lame.
All right, Brandon. What about you? What do you got planned for the summer? It looks like you're gonna be working a bit.
Yeah, I gotta support my ability to keep playing music.
I get it.
But no, I've just been working on becoming a better set player, because this is where I started with the band, but on a djembe. But now I'm the set player, so just trying to get better at that, playing hip hop and stuff.
What's your background on the actual drum kit?
Mainly hip hop. I would say maybe a little bit of alternative rock drumming. Mm-hmm. Just because I was a young teenager, and that's what I listened to.
What else are you gonna play?
Let's be real. Yeah. And it's the fastest drum stuff I found, other than jazz. But I was like, I can't play jazz yet. That's incredibly too hard. So then I just started somewhere. And
I definitely
alternative rock is where I started.
I definitely think of you as a hip hop drummer for sure.
But then I mainly listen to just purely hip hop. I mean, I listen to literally everything. My iPod's filled, but primary focus hip hop for sure.
Who are you liking these days? I've got a 16-year-old son who I've had to bring out all my old hip hop out of the shadows and blow the dust off all my old Eminem records and stuff like that, to turn them onto some of the old stuff. But there's some, there's some real crap out there, but there's actually some really good stuff too, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Who do you like?
Well, mainly, if we're talking drummers, I like Tony Royster Jr.
Oh my God, that guy's just a beast.
He's a monster.
Yeah, his footwork is. His
incredible.
kick drum foot is just absolutely insane. I've seen it when they have a camera on him. It's like, look at his foot.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
he can play anything.
He was great when he was 12 years old. I mean, he was a total phenom when he was
on YouTube, drum sponsors.
Yeah.
That's the guy that I listen to.
Well, I mean, you picked one of the best for sure. So
yeah.
Anyway, all right, gentlemen. Well, we are getting a little bit tight on time here, and I'm going to say thank you for coming down. You guys can take your time getting your stuff out of here, though. But have a great weekend, and I look forward to the show next weekend at Rose. I'll try to be down there and give you guys a little bit of support. And we'll talk about it next week too, if you want. Maybe next week. I've got sort of a conflict next week. There's a gentleman named Al Jolly. I don't know if you're familiar with Al Jolly. He's a St. Louis singer or songwriter, super talented dude.
Just know Al Holiday.
Well, he's Al Holiday and then Al Jolly. I'm sure those guys are friends, but he's an old timer guy. He sounds like Paul Simon. He plays guitar, and he's a super talented guitar player and a pretty good vocalist. And he's supposed to be here, but I also have another woman named Pipaletsky who's supposed to be here at the same time. I kind of double booked. So either way, if you guys want to call in sometime. I mean, I'll give you a call, one of you guys, on Friday morning, and we can revisit what you're going to be doing next Friday night. Okay,
yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll talk to you after the air. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Blake Gardner and the Farmers. Check them out next week. They're doing the Rose Music Hall Battle of the Bands for the summer camp position. So that'll be a great show one way or the other, regardless of who wins. A bunch of great bands are going to be playing next Friday night down there at Rose. Blake and the gang among them. So, yeah, once again, check them out. Sure appreciate you guys coming down, Blake.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, have a great weekend. See you, Brian. See you, Kev.
See you guys.
All right, let's see. We've got about 8 minutes left of the show here. I will mention, come on back next week, and we'll have either Al Jolly or Pip Aletsky or both of them. We'll see if we can work that out. And, once again, check out Blake and the Farmers next week at Rose Music Hall. Check out the new podcast. I'm really excited that the podcast is out and available now. You can find Open Mic Radio with Mike Hagan on most of your podcast providers. Just do a search like you might normally do. Or if you go to my website at mikehagan.com, just click on the button that says Open Mic Radio, and there's a big subscribe button right on the top there, and if you want to do it that way, it's easy as well. Pretty excited about that, so if you'd like to share the program with others, you can now do it very easily. And once again, if you don't like getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning to listen to this show on a Friday, well, then now you can listen to it whenever you want, okay? All right, great stuff from Blake and the Farmers this morning. I love the music. Those guys are great, and I'm going to try to take one of their songs, I think perhaps from the program that we did in December, but it's going to be included on this Open Mic Radio album that I'm putting together this year. So really excited about that, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you all. All right, Diana Moxon coming up in about 7 minutes, and she has a very, very exciting show this morning. I encourage you to stick around and listen to Diana's program. And come on back next week and check out Open Mic Radio. The next few weeks look pretty cool. I'm not sure who we've got on the 20th. Actually, I do, but I don't have it in front of me. But we've got great guests coming up for the next few weeks and certainly into the summer. And I'm very excited about the progression of the show here. So hope you're enjoying it too. And we'll come on back and chat with you all next week. We're going to finish one off here from Blake and the Farmers. This is a song that's called Space Captain, and it was, maybe we'll do Life Without a Catch. That's a good one, too. I think we'll play Life Without a Catch, and we'll come back and visit with all of you next week. Be cool to yourself, be cool to other people, and, this is Blake Gardner and the Farmers with one more. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM.
2 days too long. Never took a break from the hits from the bong. Gonna let the mood hit ya. Let's groove through this song. Stomp down your feet till we all move along. There ain't no wrong way to get the funk on. Man, can't you tell by the class? We got my brother Chrome. We got the strong, baby. Gonna float it up till dawn. I sink right back down and fall asleep on the lawn. Beside the sky, baby. Gonna roll it up so tight. I got the highest craving, and I just can't wait till I feel like it ain't that right, baby. When you got your back to the sun, you ease right on up, and I damn near wanna just stick on. I need a break, so I think a minute a piece of on the leg. And I release my own damn things to the trees, providing the shit. Nothing but please can't help us. Thinking we needed this help every day. It seemed a life okay when we relief and float away. Yeah, we float away. So let me sit back, relax, let my body just collapse. Let the stop being my life, I let the whipping from the macho man. I kick it in the grass, I set my own badge. I rip my own sash, this must be life without a catch. But if it just happens, I can't get no satisfaction. Be searching up for the magic, be working to pull my habit. As a head man, he ain't have it. The keg man, he ain't tapped it. The dread man, impacted. Alright, this so I bought a shot of throne. Saxophone. Stop being my life, I let the wick burn from the macho man. I kick it in the grass, I sit in my own bench. I rip my own sex, this must be life. Thanks so fucking much for hanging out. We're Blake Gardner and the Farmers.